Brevard Zoo is to share our joy of nature, to help wildlife and people thrive. So a portion of your admission goes towards conservation efforts, like jaguars in Central and South America, giraffes in Africa, and then right here in our own Brevard County, we have the endangered scrub-jay bird, whose habitat keeps disappearing. And we have the sea turtles. Our Brevard beaches are among some of the most active sea turtle nesting beaches in the world. And in 2014, the Brevard Zoo established the Sea Turtle Healing Center to help rehabilitate sick and injured sea turtles. I'll give you an example. A few months back, they had a 375-pound loggerhead sea turtle. He had been attacked by a shark. He lost parts of a couple of his flippers. They were able to help heal up his wounds. Then they had to make sure he could still swim and dive. He passed all that, and they were able to release him back into the ocean. They named him Bubba. All right, so up ahead on the other side of these gates begins the animal habitat. So the animals are free to make their own choices about where they spend their time. They can go from this point all the way down to the Africa barn. So say hey to Aspen. She's one of our wonderful animal keepers. All right, if you look to the left and to the right, these are the beautiful bongos. Now, the bongos are the eastern bongos. They are a large African forest antelope. They are an endangered species. Sort of like 100 of them still in the wild. Now, we've actually had 6 babies here at the zoo in the last couple of years, one of which is less than a week old. In fact, I think laying down there as we came out, wasn't that the mom, Aspen? All right, so that's Denver. We'll see her on the way back probably. She's the brand new mama. The baby's probably over here in these bushes somewhere, just kind of hiding. It's a natural thing, especially if it's an endangered species. They learn how to camouflage amazingly quickly. And of course, to the left, that's our brand new lion habitat. What an incredible walkway. Great visibility for not only the lions, but also for the scimitar horned oryx and for the rhinos.
Pretty big, huh?
So to the left, that body of water is called our Niamey River. Goes all the way around the Africa habitat. We actually have kayak tours that go all the way around the habitat. It's a really cool way to not only enjoy kayaking, but see the animals literally from the water. These big boys to the right, say hi to Maximus. He's the brown one. Boss Hog's the speckled one. And Gallop and Ghost, he's primarily the white one. These guys are the Watusi cattle. They're also known as the cattle of the kings. And I'll share why on that on the other side of the loop. Now these guys, these handsome guys in the back there, kind of being shy. Those are the male impalas. Now the girls don't have the horns. The girls are over on the belt with the giraffes. There's some more of our beautiful bongos. And say hey to handsome Frankie. He's our dromedary camel. He is chilling right at the table, so to speak. He hasn't moved from the feeding trough. So how do we know he's a dromedary? He has just the single hump. If he had 2 humps, he would be a back-trained camel. So Frankie's got a lot of unique things that makes him well equipped for his environment, particularly if he's like in a desert. You can see the bottom of his feet. They're almost like leather pancakes, really wide, leathery. So he doesn't burn his feet. He doesn't sink into the sand. He doesn't have 1, 2, but he has 3 eyelids. So if he's in a sandstorm, he can actually keep 2 of those open, the 3rd one closed, but it's opaque enough he can actually still maneuver. So he can even operate in sandstorms. So the big boys there are known as the cattle of the king. So how did they get that name? Well, if you guys are into history at all, you may have seen in some of the Egyptian pharaohs' tombs that the pharaohs would have pictures of these guys either in hieroglyphs or in paintings in their tombs. So they saw them as being a sign of wealth and prestige. So those cattle have been around for a long time. So if you look across the way, you see the white ones in there with the rhinos that have the brown on their chest and the long curved horns. Those are the scimitar horn storks. These guys also are on the extinction list, but through conservation efforts, they have literally been brought back from the brink of extinction. That has been so successful that small herds have been reintroduced into their native country of Chad. That's a small country in North Central Africa. All right, as we're going out, I see Denver's actually standing up now. So you get a good chance to see the beautiful reddish-brown coat, the amazing cream-colored stripes. Notice how the horns make a full rotation as they come up from her head. Remember, she's a brand new mama. Sebastian's the daddy. He's way off over to the right. All right, Aspen got lots of animal duties. Thank you, Aspen. Now you look to the left, this beautiful artwork, that was actually done at an elementary school in Merritt Island, Florida. Isn't that amazing? Now if you look to the left, that's our mangrove nursery. Mangroves actually play an important role in the Indian River Lagoon recovery. The zoo has a program called Restore Our Shores. Not only the mangroves, but also they're trying to restore oyster beds, clam beds, because they help to filter the water. It's all part of helping the Indian River Lagoon get improve the water quality. Now you can hear them talking to you on the right. Those are our birds in our aviary. So you can get the little seed sticks. You get the little seed sticks to feed the cockatiels. And then on the other side, you can get the little nectar cups to feed the lorikeets. And after you've had fun feeding the birds, go across and do a walkabout with the kangaroos. That's all next door in the lands of Jane. All right, folks, they're going to take your picture on the train. The camera's off to your right. It's triggered at each car. It's actually located about where the engine is now. So get ready to turn right and smile and say cheese. This last habitat's our Komodo dragon. He's off on the other side of the pool there. I see him walking around. He fortunately doesn't breathe fire like a dragon, but he does have a vicious bite. He is the largest lizard species in the world. In fact, when Ryo's full grown, he's going to be almost 10 foot long. All Alright folks, we're back at our train station. Please remain seated till we got the complete stop. Then I'll ring the bell and you can disembark. Please check your seats for cell phones and any other personal items. Have a great rest of your day here at Brevard Zoo.
Not yet.
Ben, sit down.
Yeah.